How are you doing? Doing. Yes, my name still remains the same. Akin Oladipo Agbe. I'm a human rights advocate, a human rights defender. I'm the national president of Civil Rights Liberty Organization, a member of Amnesty International. Yes, thank you. Yeah, in respect of SARS, as I've said it several times, and I've been talking about it times in that number, that the full meaning of SARS is Special Anti-Robbery Squad. And the officers working in that section, they are also police officers. They are police officers, they are Nigerian police officers. They are not different from other police officers. SARS is a department on its own. It's a department extracted from other departments of the Nigerian police. Yeah. Number one, in terms of SARS brutality, it is not because they are SARS members. That's why that's why the brutality is meant for like that. Mostly what they handle, the cases they handle mostly is capital offenses like robbery, kidnapping, hired assassin, and some other heinous crime. But you should agree with me that any officer or any section that is directed to handle such crime, those people committing such crime too, they are hardened. They are not easy to combat, to face. Robbery is not a child's play. And hired assassin is not a child's play. Kidnapping is not a child's play. So I don't know why people are agitating for to ban the department. If they are saying they should ban that department, are they pointing at the Nigerian police that the Nigerian police should be banned or what? Because you cannot be agitating for a department to be eradicated from any institution. It's not done. What we are expecting the public to be agitating for is to reform, how to reform that section. That section, how to reform it. And how to curb their excesses. How to curb their excesses is what we are expecting the public to be talking about, not to eradicate SARS. Most people who are saying that they should ban SARS, the SARS should be eradicated, go and check them. Go and check their attitude. If they are truly an innocent citizen. We have different types of people in this country. So, as far as we are concerned, the human rights community is not supporting such move to ban SARS. Why should it ban SARS? SARS is a department extracted from other departments of the Nigerian police. They are still police officers. If there's any attitude being perpetrated by any officer, or maybe done by any officer, you have the right as a citizen or as an individual to petition to higher authority. To petition to higher authority. Yes. You see, now, let me just say something here, sir. In 2010, I personally waged war against police brutality in 2010. And our purpose of waging war against police brutality is not to focus or to bring war to the police. Our intention was to curb the excesses of the police. Not the police, some police officers. Because not all police officers are being brutalizing people. Not all police officers violate the right of individuals. Yeah, but sometimes, even you will see some these suspects, some of those that are arrested for this crime. Some of them have committed that crime. But you will agree with me that it is always difficult for them to confess to that crime. very, very difficult for them to confess to the crime. You will see someone who committed serious crime. No matter the question you are asking, no matter how you persuade the suspect, my brother, he will never confess to that act. That doesn't mean they should be brutalized. That doesn't mean we don't encourage brutalization. We don't encourage, like as I've said, we wage war against police brutality, and this is the paper in 2010 that we wage the war against police brutality. Waging total war against police brutality, that means we are totally against police brutality in any form or in any kind. And also in 2020, we also, bring our proposal to the Inspector General of Police, our intention to the Inspector General of Police in the reforming of the human rights sections of the Nigerian police. Because in 2010 as well, through 2011, we also initiated the human rights section in the police, that there should be human rights section in the police. But we now discover that the Nigerian police, instead of focusing their attention on their men and create that section to put civilians, individuals who will be manning that section, they now put police officers. So we discovered that those officers at that section, they are responsible to their superiors. If there's any violations of right in the station, those at the human rights section will not be able to challenge their superior. You can't expect an inspector to challenge a commissioner of police. You cannot expect a DPO or a CSP to challenge the commissioner of police. You cannot expect a sergeant to challenge his superior at the station if he's handling if he's at the Department of the Human Rights. But a different body like the Human Rights Organization, they can pick from there and then create that section and let a different body man that human rights section. Then you will not discover that people are beginning to get justice, because their focus, the people working at that section, their focus is to curb the excesses of the police and to check if there's any violations of fundamental right within the police circle. Then they will be able to report to the police authority, to the National Assembly, to the Police Service Commission, and also to the judiciary. And at the same time, they can have the access to even report to the Senate. But in the situation where these things are not done, there's no report, we don't know what is happening there, we cannot even report to our organization, we cannot even report to Amnesty International, we cannot even report to anybody, we don't even know how to curb their excesses. So that is why this brutality is becoming rampant day by day. It is to reform that section, it is not to ban. I have said this several times, that the Nigerian Police Authority should create a section where there's a legal department. If there's a legal department at the SARS department, then the legal department will be giving advice to the authority and to the officers how to handle cases. And there should always be this human rights section at that SARS to curb their excesses. If there's a human rights body that they are giving responsibilities to handle some of these things, you will agree with me that most of these things will be curbed. In fact, I'm so happy that even in the criminal justice, the government have even included the human right in the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015. So I don't know why the authority are still waiting. I don't know why they don't want to embrace the human rights community. If the Nigerian police really embrace the human rights community, they should allow the human rights community to be part and parcel of them. We are not coming to watch whatever they are doing. We are not coming to see, we are not interested in their secret. And in fact, there should be no secret. Everything should be open. So My argument this morning is we are not supporting the banning of SARS. SARS is a section on its own. If anybody committed any offence or anybody committed any violations of fundamental right, you as an individual, you have the authority, you have the right to petition to higher authority, you have the right to petition to the human rights community, to the human rights office. We do receive series of petitions and we act on it. We act on it. So my brother, I will not encourage where people will be agitating for the banning. What they should be agitating for is training. They should have more training, and they should be reforming. They should reform that section so that part X in that section will be showed the way out of that section. Thank you so much, and God bless. And God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm appealing to each and everyone to be law abiding, and I'm appealing to most of our police officers as well to know how to handle matters and to know how to handle issues. Stop police brutality. We are against it. We are against it. And the reforming of our proposal is being supported by the Chief Judge. The Chief Judge is supporting the reforming. The Inspector General of Police is also in support of all these things. Please, we want each and every person to know that we are for the masses. The human community will not tolerate any form of violations of fundamental human rights. Thank you so much, and God bless.